felon is back behind bars tonight after a high-speed chase with drug task force agents.
Andy Cordan has the story you're seeing first here on 2.
This all goes down Wednesday night in Hendersonville during saturation patrols looking for alleged bad guys.
Just to make our presence known and try to deter criminals from coming into the county.
According to drug agents, when they try and stop this white Honda Accord with the illegal window tint, the driver, later identified as Nicholas Foster, takes off.
This bad guy, I think, thought maybe this was a big game of hide and seek and that if he made it to home base that he was safe and he still wouldn't go to jail.
News 2 has learned that Nicholas Foster is an ex-con. He was convicted in 2020 of evading arrest and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. It looks like your saturation patrol, just fishing for possible bad guys, led you to a potential bad guy.
So it's very clear that Mr. Foster is not learning his lesson and stopped selling drugs and running from the police.
According to investigators, the 29-year-old drives at close to 90 miles an hour, headed for his home in Davidson County. Once in his own front yard, Foster surrenders. Drug agents tell me that for some reason, he throws his wallet and close to $500 in cash into the front yard. And when drug agents search the car, they'll find more than 5 ounces of marijuana that they say is packaged for distribution. Perhaps more troubling to officers, what they find in this backpack: 2 extended magazines, one of which is loaded, and a laser sight for a handgun. What do those accessories indicate to a grizzled veteran like you?
They indicate that he was riding around with a loaded firearm at the time selling marijuana. I did not find a firearm on him or in the vehicle, but because of the accessories that he had, my belief is that he was in possession of a firearm and just tossed it during the pursuit or at the end of the pursuit, and it was just never located. He did make the statement that he ran for me because of the marijuana, but I think the main reason that he ran was because he was in possession of that firearm, and he knew that with him being a convicted felon that would hold some serious time.
Mr. Foster is currently in the Sumner County Jail. He's facing evading arrest, reckless driving, and drug charges. Andy Cordan, News 2.